kitties. These fellow kitties.
Just bear with me. My Instagram is not going live for some reason, but that's okay. So we'll just proceed with the event. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome for being here today. We have the order of events will be Elvin with Valentine, Elisa with Simba, Kristen with Jonathan, and Robin and Sunny. And welcome to those who are watching us today. Hopefully you're going to find the kitty to open your doors of forever home to, because they definitely all deserve beautiful homes after everything they've been through. CDCK's mission is to rescue cats and provide forever homes to them as much as we possibly can. And we can't do that without help of our wonderful fosters. My name is Regina. I'm going to be hosting this event today. And if you see the kitty that you would like to adopt today, the way to do it would be just keep tabs on the names of the kitties. We're going to have Valentine, Simba, Jonathan, and Sunny. You would go to citydogsrescuedc.org, adoptable cats link, and type in the name of the kitty that you're interested in adopting, and that'll bring you up to the application and all the information that you need to know about the kitty. So welcome everyone, and we're going to start, Elvin, with Valentine. Welcome.
Yes, hi everyone. So it's a great honor to introduce to all of you Valentine. So Valentine is a white and ginger kitty. He's listed as being 6 years old, although I think the last vet visit, he was estimated at 3 years. So we actually don't know exactly his age, but it's probably somewhere between 3 and 6 years. And as you can see, he's a very, very gentle kitty. So one special thing about Valentine is he's got one eye, as you might be able to see on the video right now, although he's got his eyes closed because he's now in a purring mode and quite sleepy because he's had a very active morning, just chasing balls, laser pointers, and other things in the house. So just having one eye actually doesn't stop him from following laser pointers or looking at you with a big eye if he's being fed. That's definitely kind of one of his favorite parts of the day. So kind of with one eye, he can do basically kind of whatever he wants. So Valentine's journey actually hasn't been a very easy one in the past. He's from Kuwait actually, where he was found, and he had an eye infection, which fortunately kind of for one eye is now resolved, but it did lead kind of to him becoming one-eyed, and yeah, and so his eye has recovered, and he can kind of fully use it again. And yeah, Valentine, he's a very gentle cat, as you can see. He loves to sit on laps from time to time. He's also very cuddly and kind of at night. Oh, there's a laser pointer, so I think he's knowing that something is going to happen, and that's something can be traced around. Um, but so for most of the day, he's a very gentle cat who is just sleeping and just taking it easy. And at night, he sometimes also comes and joins us in bed and kind of lies under the blankets and kind of acts a bit like a teddy bear from time to time. But then, if the laser pointer comes out, or another toy is in his vision, then he's absolutely obsessed with that and just loves to kind of follow it around played around, and he's actually one of the smartest cats that we have fostered. There's actually, I don't think there has been a toy that he hasn't figured out by himself yet, in the sense of when we give him a puzzle, he knows how to solve it. When there's a ball, he knows how to chase it. When there's a butterfly toy that is rotating around, he knows exactly kind of what to do and how to do with that. So um, he's he's an absolute treat to have around. And if you're interested in a cat who, on the one hand, is quite calm for most of the day, but definitely likes some activity in the evening and kind of chasing things around and being playful, Valentine is definitely kind of a cat that's could work for you. And yeah, with he might have a one eye, but he's got a very big heart, and he's absolutely lovely to have around.
He's absolutely beautiful. And may I ask, how long have you had Valentine?
So we've had Valentine for I think close to half a year. Yeah, since January. So we've got to know him very well, and yes, he's become part of the household almost. But he's very much looking for his forever household, his forever home to uh, to uh, to play around and to relax and to cat around.
He is beautiful and so cuddly, and he looks like he likes affection, and he's an international traveler. So if he came all the way from Kuwait to United States, then we have to find him forever home and make him a US citizen. That's just a must. And
Indeed, indeed. Another thing to know about Valentine is that he's probably best kind of as a cat on his own, uh, and he's quite good as an independent cat.
so basically, you would say that what would his forever home look like, for your opinion? Like, what would be the best forever home for him?
Um, I think he can work well in many different types of homes. Because as I was saying, he's quite an independent cat that he's sort of kind of for most of the day. He loves to sleep on various surfaces in the house, whether it's the coffee table, whether it's the couch, or whether it's a chair. But he does like kind of a place where at least kind of he has some time to also be active and play around. I mean, basically, kind of with us, he plays, I think, every day for about kind of 20 to 30 minutes. He sometimes also plays by himself, so it's not like he always needs to be kind of interactive play. He definitely kind of likes it kind of being a place where he can hang out with the humans, especially in the evening or at night, and be close to them. He tends to kind of follow people around in the house, or when we do the laundry, he wants to be part of it. Um, but I think there are many kind of houses where he could work. The only thing is, I think he works best when he's a single cat, as he's quite confident, and that can sometimes not always work well with other cats.
Okay. And does he have any food preferences? Like wet food, dry food?
So he absolutely loves churros. He eats both kind of wet food and dry food because of his background, and so he's got kidney disease that is well managed, and because of that he needs a kind of a specialty kind of diet. But he eats it all very well, and these are just kind of simple cans of wet food. So yeah, he loves both wet food and dry foods. Sometimes he prefers dry food a bit more, sometimes he prefers wet food a bit more, but he generally kind of eating is not an issue with him. He eats
Well,
very well.
I am hoping very much that as a result of this event, beautiful Valentine with a beautiful big heart will find a forever home. Our fosters have been absolutely incredible at taking care of this beautiful kitty. And if you are watching us, please open up your doors to this beautiful kitty and make him a part of your family because he deserves it so much. He's been through a lot. He traveled all the way across the world to find a beautiful forever home, and hopefully he will as a result of our event. I want to say thank you so much, Elvin and Hannah. Hannah, I know Hannah is not there today, but thank you guys for taking such beautiful care of him, for showing him today, for participating in our event. Without you, City Dogs and City Kitties could not have done that without our beautiful fosters. Thank you so much. And Valentine, hopefully you'll find a forever home soon.
I think he would very much love that. So thanks so much. And it has been an absolute joy to have him around.
Thank you. And next we have Lisa with Simba.
Hi, everyone. We had to get him to calm down a little bit. So everybody, this is Simba. He is a 6-year-old tabby cat. He came to me. Simba is very, very shy initially. So he started off a couple weeks kind of in a playpen. He loves to observe his surroundings. But once he gets used to you, he becomes a cuddle bug. And so he loves to sit right next to you and follow you around the house. And then he loves his pets and belly rubs and all sorts of things. Simba, as you can tell, is very food motivated. He is not picky, wet or dry. He will eat pretty much anything in his face. And then he tends to eat a little quickly, so we tend to put some of his food in puzzle feeders to slow him down a little bit. But then he really likes his wet food extra soupy, shall I say. We add a lot of extra water to that because that's just seems to be what he likes to eat. As far as his demeanor, once he gets comfortable and once he gets to know you, he is probably the easiest going cat you will ever find. He sits at home while his foster parents work from home, and then he's very easygoing and he doesn't bother you. But then once you get up, he knows it's time to play, and he's more than happy to come with you with that. His favorite toys, besides the puzzle feeders, are laser pointers. He loves to chew this ribbon toy, just the end of the little ribbons. Um, and then one of the things, Simba is very good. He is 100%. He has never missed his litter box. So those of you that are first-time fosters or first-time cat owners like myself, a couple things. He is really good with the litter box. He doesn't, as all those paranoids, he pretty much doesn't mess with any of your stuff. He's walked around. I've had some papers laying around, and he will literally step over the pieces of paper. So he will not disturb anything. He hasn't knocked anything over intentionally. Very cute, very quiet. For those of you, he is declawed in the front by his prior owners, so your furniture will be nice and safe. I'm just trying to think. He doesn't have any medical issues. There was a brief scare. They thought that he had ringworm a little bit, but he does not. Pretty much the only thing he has is he's just a little bit anxious, a little bit shy. And then I think the vet said he might need a little bit of dental work in the future. So just keep that in mind. But otherwise, he's very independent, doesn't get into things, doesn't chew wires, doesn't do anything. And he's been really easy and low maintenance, especially for this first time cat owner or foster. So.
Oh my gosh, so he is really a perfect gentleman.
He is.
Behaved one too.
He's very well behaved, and I will say, even overnights, like he can help you tell time. So he's very like clockwork. He knows when it's time to eat, but he will not. He'll just nudge you a little bit, and even in the mornings, like he will not meow in the middle of the night. So you can even sleep in during the weekends if you want, and he'll just wait patiently for you. And then as soon as you come out, he'll be ready for the food. But he doesn't meow or make noises overnight, so it's really nice. He's pretty.
Oh my goodness. That's incredible. And he's so beautiful, beautiful eyes and the white neck and the fur. My gosh, and you take such good care of him. And who wouldn't want this beautiful kitty in their household? What would you think his perfect forever home would look like?
I think he would do really good with adults or older kids. He loves to watch things. He loves watching outside, and he loves to watch his people. So throughout the day, you know, when we're working from home, he'll just watch you walk back and forth. He loves to observe things. He's not so much into the TV. You know, he just outside, and he loves to watch his people. So anybody, multiple people, you know, just for him to watch as long as he's comfortable with you. It does take a little bit of time for him to open up, but once he opens up, he is a sweet cuddle bug. So.
My God, and again, absolutely beautiful. And it does take for the kitty to warm up to the new owner because they've been through a difficult past. And this is why we are trying so hard to find forever homes to our kitties, because with the help of our wonderful fosters who take them for the long term until they get adopted, you know, we really don't want the beautiful kitties going from home to home. So if you're watching us and you fell in love with Simba just like I did, because he's staring right at me with his gorgeous eyes and he's behaving perfectly for the camera, so he's a superstar, please go onto our website, citydogsrescuedc.org, adoptable cat, type his name, Simba, and you will get all the information you need on how to adopt this beautiful kitty. He will be your friend, he will be your buddy, a part of your family, and you are never going to be alone again because he will be growing right with you. And our amazing foster, Lisa, she's taking such wonderful care of him. So you're getting a whole package. He's well trained. He's not very, you know, picky when it comes to food. He can self-entertain. So yes, if I could right now, I would snatch him. So why don't you, please? So Lisa, thank you so much for taking the time today, for giving us all the important information that we need to know. And I truly, truly appreciate you fostering. Thank you for joining CDCK. I know you're the first time foster, as you mentioned, and that's incredible for you that you have taken this opportunity to volunteer with us. Thank you. We couldn't do it without your help. Thank you so much. And thank you, Simba, for being a superstar. And next we have Kristen with Jonathan.
Hi, good afternoon. This is Jonathan. He's a beautiful little black cat. Well, I shouldn't say little. He's about 13 pounds, so he's bigger than the two cats that we have in our house right now. He is helping me catch a fly. Please don't eat that. He's a very good hunter of toys around the house or the occasional bug that finds its way into the house. He's probably about 5 or 6 years old, although he has a lot of energy. He very well could be younger than that. He's got a very silky coat. He loves to sit here and watch birds out the window. I have a little bird feeder on the window here so that he gets a good amount of entertainment throughout the day. And he is really a jack of all trades. He's incredibly playful. He's good with our cats, as you can see here. He's very fond of other cats in the house, and I think he would do well with another cat or multiple cats in the house. He is equally playful and cuddly. He likes to sit in my lap and watch TV or run around the house and play. He's got a couple of favorite toys. He really loves a feather toy and will jump very high. He's incredibly acrobatic to get all of our toys around the house. He also enjoys the kicker toy we have that he'll grab onto with his arms and kick away at. He, out of any cat that we've had in the house, is very respectful with his claws. He loves to play with soft paws, which is very cute. He is good about nail trimming as well. I will take him every few weeks and clip his nails. He is very well behaved and gentle. He likes to get pets and brushes, so he's easy to maintain his coat. He does get a little bit of dry skin, so he likes to upkeep his healthy coat by getting brushes, and I use a little waterless cat bath spray to keep him nice and moisturized. He is pretty good at communicator. He'll tell you if he needs something, if he thinks it's time for food. He loves to follow you around the house. He is a very special boy. He's incredibly affectionate. He purrs, and his little voice is deceptively high and cute for a big boy like Jonathan.
He is beautiful. And how does he get along with your resident cats?
He loves them. He can be a little overly enthusiastic at times, and they will tell him that they are not interested in playing. So I think another similarly energetic cat would be a good match for Jonathan. I think he would perhaps enjoy having a kitten or a young cat in the house who he can play with that
And
can match his energy. He also likes laser toys. We've got a couple little plastic spring toys that he bats around the floor, and he can be quite good at entertaining himself, but he also very much enjoys taking some dedicated time with his people to play and get that energy out throughout the day. He eats a combination of wet and dry food. I don't think he has a strong preference, but both of those foods are a digestive, sensitive, tummy friendly food. They're not prescription foods. They're just a little bit easier on his stomach because he has had some trouble with the more standard wet food pate that I give our cats. But that solved his problems pretty quickly, and now he is doing quite well. He is also, even when he had some tummy issues, a perfect litter box gentleman. He's never had any issues in that area. We are not aware of any health issues that he has. We think he's a pretty healthy, happy boy.
Well, he's absolutely beautiful and energetic and lovable. My goodness, so you would think he would fit in a household with kids, older kids, younger kids?
Having not tested him with children, I can't say for sure, but I suspect he could do well in a household like that. He is shy at first. He probably takes an hour to warm up to someone new, so not too long, but he definitely, if you come visit him, will be a little skeptical for the first few minutes, and then he'll be in your lap. So I suspect that might be similar with children, where he needs some time.
And how long have you had Jonathan?
We've had Jonathan for about 3 months.
Okay, so it's definitely time to find him his forever home. And to our viewers, the sooner we could find our kitties their forever homes, the sooner our fosters can open up the doors for the new cats that we would like to bring in, because we're in the CDCK is in the business of saving lives, dogs and cats, and we're a shelter-free organization. We rely on our fosters. That's why we're trying to find the forever homes for these kitties faster than, as fast as possible, so that we have room for our wonderful fosters to take in more kitties. So you're watching us today. Jonathan is amazing. You will get a friend who will keep you, happy. He's energetic. You're going to get an incredible hunter. So, you're not going to need a fly catcher at home because you will have Jonathan. So if you are watching this, please open your doors to this beautiful, beautiful kitty, because he's been through a lot and he definitely deserves to be in a family, in a forever home who will love him. If you're interested in Jonathan, you would go to citydogsrescuedc.org, adoptable cats, and type Jonathan, and it will give you all the information that you need to apply for adoption for this beautiful kitty. Kristen, thank you so much for being with us today, for taking the time to show Jonathan. He's a superstar. He's performing amazingly for the camera. So thank you so much for doing everything you do.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you. And next, we have Robin with Sunny. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you so much. here is Sunny. He is our lovely foster. He's been with us since April, and he is our real sweetie. He's very chill, very laid back kitty. He's either 3 or 6 years old. One form says 3, one form says 6. We'll split the difference. Maybe he's about 4.5.
Okay.
And yeah, and he is an orange tabby. He's originally from Wytheville, Virginia, and he's been living with us, and he's just a real chill, sweet kitty cat. As you can see, he loves pets. He gets big purrs when he gets good pets. He was very shy when he first came to us, but he's really acclimated a lot since then. And he's great with our kids, so I recommend him for a family with kids. We have a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old, and they both have varying, abilities to be gentle with him, but he is gentle with them, and he puts up with a lot. When they attempt to be social with him, they don't know exactly how to do it. They want to be friendly, but he's like, sure, whatever you're going to throw at me, I'm okay with that. And we know it's not just our kids, because he recently went to a temporary foster while he went on vacation with another family that also had 4 and 8-year-old kids, and he was equally great with those kids. He even let them pick him up and carry him around a little bit. So he's great. He's also declawed, so he is very good for furniture. We got him a scratching post, not knowing that he wasn't able to use it, poor kitty. But it's great because our couches and everything are still fully intact, even though he probably looks at them longingly sometimes. And his favorite toy, let me see if he's interested in it right now. He loves dangly toys and cat dancers. It usually takes him a second to realize that it's fun. But once he does, he'll get really into it. Of course, now he's not going to do it because he's on camera and he wants to be, his stoic self. But he is a very sweet little kitty, and he loves being, and he's ready to be part of the Forever family for sure.
So he's a perfect winning combination. He is kid and furniture friendly. I don't think you could ask for more than that. On top of everything, he is absolutely beautiful, and you could see in his eyes that he's gentle.
Yeah, I would say that he's probably best off being the only cat in the household. He had a foster sibling at one point that they weren't BFFs. So he's probably best as an independent cat in that regard. He might do okay with dogs, though. We've never tested him with dogs.
Okay. And so if your kids are not socializing with him, how does he entertain himself?
He loves looking out the window. He loves watching birds. And he likes just watching the world go by. He has, these big eyes, and he likes to watch what we're doing. If we're in the room, he might not always be following us around, but he's watching us. He's very aware of what we're doing, and he is paying super close attention to see, what's going to happen next. So he's very soulful, and very thoughtful, but he doesn't run around a whole lot.
He's a big kitty.
And I'm assuming that he also must have perfect litter box manners as well.
He does. We have had 0 litter box issues, and just generally he's quite neat. I mean, he does obviously shed, but apart from that, he doesn't really make messes of any kind that we've experienced.
And does he have any food preferences?
He just eats dry food. We've given him wet food before, and he isn't really that into it. He does love him some treats. He loves churro treats. He will go gaga if we present him with a churro, and nothing will stop him until he has consumed the whole churro tube.
Oh my God, he's absolutely beautiful, and he's sitting there so calmly enjoying the pets.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the loud purring, but there's serious purring happening.
So he is a perfect kitty for any family. Like I said, a winning combination, furniture and kid friendly. You can't ask for more than that. And if you can't ask for more than that, why not go to our website, citydogsrescuedc.org, adoptable cats, and type in Sunny, and you will get all the information you need to adopt this absolutely gorgeous kitty, because he deserves it righteously to go into a forever home where he's going to be a part of your family, a friend to your kids, and who wouldn't want this beautiful, beautiful kitty in their household? I mean, he would make an incredible addition. So please find it in your hearts and adopt beautiful Sunny so that our wonderful fosters could open up the doors and we could save more lives. And I can't thank you guys enough for being here today, for taking such incredible care of him, because of your loving care, our adopters get kitties who are, who had a chance to calm down, they had a chance to, from all the stress that they've been through, they're in a much calmer and happier state when they get adopted because of the care that you provide. So thank you so much. And
Well, thank you.
And thank you for being with us today. And so basically this concludes our event today because we had 4 wonderful fosters who participated. To those fosters who are still online with us, feel free to turn on your camera one last time before we disconnect so that we can, see all the beautiful kitties that have been with us here today. Thank you again to our wonderful viewers who I'm truly hoping as a result are going to go and apply to adopt these beautiful, beautiful kitties. We had the variety for you. We had a dream variety of cats for you today. So hopefully you will find one that you could let into your forever home. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today and have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Till next month. Take care.